There's no worse experience than the fucking dentist.
I always used to joke that I'd rather spend a day with my ex-wife than at the dentist. And the dentist looked at me and he's like, so you really hate this place? I'm like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. No, all right, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the HWMF Podcast. I'm your host, Seth Feroce, here with my heterosexual life mate, Bob.
Good morning.
And we also have Shane here today.
Hello.
That's good you're here.
Yep.
And we have two guests, Mr. Jeremy Potvin
going
and
on?
Vincenzo Masone.
What's up?
Yes. If anybody hasn't followed these two gentlemen, please make sure you go do. Vincenzo is literally a larger-than-life person. Like, I've been watching a lot of Monsters University, because that's SJ's new favorite movie. I don't know if I forced it upon him.
Yeah.
Like, it was The Grinch, and then I was like, that shit gotta go. Christmas is fucking over. And now we watch that, and it just reminds me of Sully. Like, the big monster one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's you.
The Gentle Giant.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Yeah, it really is a gentle giant.
And Jeremy Potvin, Mr. How many times have you competed at the Olympia?
4.
4 times at the Olympia, placed top 5 3 of those times.
Yeah.
You're quite the competitor.
I do all right in my division.
You're like a quiet killer. You're like very reserved, calm,
Just all the talking on the stage.
and then literally go and like just murder shit at the Olympia.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It works for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it works. So
it works.
It's a good persona.
it's a good approach to what I
Like
do.
whenever whenever we're talking, like we're talking about content with Jeremy, I'm like, all he's gonna do is just shut the fuck up and train and be like, I'll let the talking on the stage happen. I'm like, really? Like, so gotten that going, like, oh, 3rd place at the fucking biggest show in the world. It's wild.
Got to see if I can crack out of that bottom half of the top 5, though. Get up into that upper half. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, no, you've taken some time off of the stage.
Yep.
For a minute, and now this year your goal is to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, just get back into it with the intention of making the most out of those, like, I guess you could say those post-show rebound phases.
Yeah.
I guess you could say, because I still want to grow. So we'll see. But yeah, I do absolutely want to crush this season.
You have one of the most unique physiques in the physique category.
Yeah.
Crazy small waist, wild upper body, wild chest, shoulders, arms, cartoon-esque look. It's pretty wild. Like, whenever you get super close to shows, it's almost like whenever you're super close to the Olympia, there's no way, like all these different pages on Instagram, YouTube, there's no way you don't pop up just because it's such a wild fucking look.
Yeah, you either love it or hate it. So
Yeah.
you gotta have thick skin for this shit, but that's social media these days. You gotta have thick skin for everything. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm just can't do shit about it. So
I got the big question that I know I've always had before, you came onto the team and before we became friends, things like that. How small is your waist?
I would
Like,
say
like contest day, like day before leading into it, like the smallest it is, like at the certain point. What
I
is
want
it?
to say right around 26 inches, but
fucking wild.
I mean, it's a small waist, but my shoulders they're usually around 52 to 53.
Bro.
So that's what makes it look
It's a wild
drastic.
look.
So it's like there's guys out there with smaller waists, but I think because I'm such a smaller guy and I'm just as wide as the bigger guys,
Yeah.
it makes a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Right
I
up there
noticed
with
when you
Vincenzo.
took your shirt off the other day when we were training, I was just like,
It's
what the
cartoon-esque.
fuck? Yeah, your chest.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Yeah.
And I see the guys training at my gym, guys who do the Olympia in your category, and like, you got a unique physique, man.
Yeah.
Really.
That's what makes everything. That's what makes bodybuilding so awesome. Is that genetics do play a massive role. But then whenever you play to your genetics, whenever you work with your strengths and bring up weaknesses, that's when it's like you really get the shit.
Yeah.
Because to be on the Olympia stage, you have to be gifted genetically. I think there's only a few people that have graced the top 5 in the Open, the 212, and in any category that are not genetically gifted and just did work.
Yeah.
One of them, I mean, even saying Branch isn't genetically gifted, because that motherfucker is. Cause
I mean,
he's
his legs
a
are.
house.
Yeah.
He's a freak. He is a genetic freak. Yeah, but like he's not pretty, I should say. That was that was for him.
Yeah, it's not like the most. Like when you look at Branch, I feel like most people were like, all right, he doesn't have that small waist, the super wide shoulders, but he fucking worked hard and packed on the muscle, and it just came together and
His
looked
legs
fucking
are wild.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have the aesthetics, so to say, but his, like you said, that hard work and that training style he had, that's what kind of brought out his
No
physique.
one trains like that.
No.
It's very wrong. Like I love Branch. I've known Branch for
Fucking love him.
probably 15 years. 15 years. And like knowing him and then getting around him, you're just like, dude, he's literally like a caged animal. And once he goes to the gym, it's like he was released into the wild. And you're just like, man, I don't know, dude, you're not going to feel good. And yet you go see him on his Instagram and everything training now. He ain't fucking changing. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, he's
you
still
are
doing the same shit.
you are a fucking absolute animal. Because I hurt. I mean, I know I trained pretty intensely, and I'm like, man, I'm a little beat up, and he's just don't give a fuck.
You feel like Martin and Keon, they're going to try to put you through that style?
Fuck him too. Fuck him both. Those two. So we brought on Martin Fitzwater and Keon Pearson, and they're down. They're both down in Texas together now. And Martin, they train with Branch.
Yeah.
And
Brian Dobson.
and Brian at Metroflex.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to that gym yet?
Oh, yeah.
It's a shithole.
Yeah.
It is,
But
and
it-
it is like the most glorious shithole on the planet.
That's the best way to
Because
put it.
you go in, it's literally a fucking garage.
Yeah.
It's a garage, shit everywhere, but like it has a fucking taste that you're like, I didn't know I like this.
Yeah.
And if you train intensely, you can go there and you just throw down. That's the goal.
I think when I went there, I don't think that gym has ever been cleaned.
No,
I don't think it's ever been cleaned. Not
dude,
once.
I trained there in August.
Yeah.
and it was absolutely ruthless. And I'm like, how do you guys survive in here?
Yeah.
And then I realized they're drinking. Like Matt Lair and Branch were there, Johnny, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking. This was post show for me after I won the Dallas Europa. I'm like, how do you guys survive in here? And they're like, dude, you got to drink 3 gallons of water a day.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are drinking 3 gallons of water, and they're like, oh yeah, gallon while we're training. Like there's no air condition, just sweating your fucking balls off, and it is like if you come in here, you're not allowed to be a bitch.
Yep.
You can't be. It was nuts.
I actually, the first time I went there, I walked in and I was like, I feel like I shouldn't be here yet. Like I don't feel like I'm allowed to be in this gym yet.
Well, that's what those two. It's like Brian said a prayer before their one training session, and because he's a religious guy, and but then at the end of it, and he's like, please save these boys from the. It was the most intense thing you could say, and if I was Keon or Martin, I'd been like, oh buddy, I better be ready for this. So. But yeah, they're down there. It's pretty cool to see them. They're both super young guys, so I'm excited for them.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet them both.
Yeah, and to find like a training partner with the same mindset like that, those two just there's so much potential with that.
I think they needed to meet each other.
Yeah. They
I think
have
they
the
needed
atmosphere. They have you guys behind them. I mean, shit, what's going to happen with those two in the next few years is going to be insane.
And it's crazy because they're both. It's like Johnny and Branch.
Yeah.
Those two coming up.
Yeah.
It was like, and then you have Martin and Keon. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, it's like literally like a second generation of them.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you're into bodybuilding and you're actually into it, like that how that works is just. It's like, man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Good for them.
We don't usually see like 2 top level guys like actual training partners. You know,
No.
people usually have their own plan, their own way of doing things, and there's somehow kind of a line, which is weird.
Yep.
But
I
exciting
just
to
feel like
watch.
you got to put ego aside sometimes. You know, if you're both competing basically for the same, not necessarily the same title, but like the same thing,
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't click because it's like a competition every day. And some guys are like so egotistical, they're like, I can't train with that dude because he's lifting more than me or he's
Yep.
doing better than me, you know? But they kind of like put ego aside and they're like, let's fucking get it on.
Yeah, no.
I love
mean,
watching their stuff.
Branch and Johnny, I mean, they competed in the Open together. Martin and Keon they're not in the same division, so
Right.
that's a benefit. But I think that's a really good point because I don't think everybody today looks at things like that.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think that it's tough for I mean, dude, when you train with somebody every single day your training partner, eventually, no matter who you are, you're going to get competitive.
Yeah.
You're going to want to kick that person's ass in some way, shape, or form. It's just human nature.
Right.
You know, And I think that at some points there's days whenever ego gets involved, or like you're just kind of pissed, or something happens where you're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's literally your best friend.
Yeah.
You see them every single day, and you're like, yeah,
Yep.
it's wild.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be with one of my training partners back when I was living in Cali. We were both competing men's physique, getting ready. I was getting ready for my second pro show, and we were both doing it together, training. I watched him get better and better. And I was like, I'm looking pretty good. I think I could beat him. Like 2 weeks out, he ends up just completely changing. I'm like, holy shit. I'm happy for the guy. We get to the show. He ends up beating me. He gets first. I get second. I'm happy for him, but at the same time, I'm like, man, that fucking sucks. Like getting second to your training partners. Kind of like, but you got to be happy for him.
Yeah, it creates bragging rights as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, and that's, I mean, it's a good thing in a way. You know what I mean? Because then it can create you to become like the next step.
Yeah.
Because the one thing I'm beating into my fucking kid's head, and I say it on here all the time, is like Adeline this past weekend, they do gymnastics. You guys know. Did you peek in there yesterday? See them?
Yeah, we did some photos in there.
I wish I would have
bleachers.
took. I wish I would have took you over there when the girls were there. They would have fucking loved to seen you guys, because the older girl. I trained the older girls, and it was just it's good to see, because like I tell these kids, like, no matter what happens at a meet, whether you win or lose, these girls are 13, 14, 15, 16 years old. Win or lose, first or second place or fifth place or last place, you still have to come in and train tomorrow. Mm-hmm. No matter what happens at this meet, if you took first place, great.
Yeah.
Good job. That means on Tuesday when you come back in, they have Mondays off.
Yep.
You're coming back to work.
You're right back
so
to
if you
it.
took last place, guess what? We're going to do work. If you took first place, good job, back to work.
Yep.
And I think that's so important, because those are the life lessons that they learn, because in gymnastics, there's no end goal where you make $1 million. Like you don't become a professional gymnast and be like, I got this huge contract and I went to the Olympics. Everybody knows the Olympics are fucking shit and they're a joke. You don't make any money at it. It's all facade.
Yeah.
So these kids, it's like you want to put them in adverse situations so that they're able to grow from it. Like Adeline, she put together a meet this weekend, took first place all around. Like fucking tough meet. She just nailed every single event. And when you're a level 9, to put together a meet, dude, it's really, really hard. Mm-hmm. She finally did one, and then like I was all pumped for her and excited. And then we come home, and like she comes home on Sunday and we're talking, and she's like, yeah, but I could have improved, and we got practice on Tuesday. And I'm like, there it is. I was like, stuck into your fucking head. But it's important to be excited for yourself, but also understand that we all know that winning is so short-lived. Mm-hmm. And life lessons need to be learned through it all.
Yeah.
And learning it at that age is priceless. Learning it younger, that lesson, it just...
Oh, yeah, because it's... And I mean... But, I mean, you always, obviously, I love seeing my kids do well, but, like, whenever they fucking... Because there's 10 levels in gymnastics, so Adeline being a level 9 is fucking nuts.
Yeah,
like, it's
holy
intense.
shit. Yeah, wow.
Like the one girl at this meet tore her Achilles. Like, level 9 tore her Achilles on vault. And I'm like, oh, there goes a fucking 14, 15-year-old kid that just tore their Achilles, blew it out. You're 15, 14, blowing your Achilles out? Jesus, God in heaven. So, but like with that, it's like they're just so dangerous, and there's so much that goes into it. The mentality they have that goes into something is so valuable. And I mean, I learned that later on in life, where I'm trying to instill it at such a young age and just hope it translates into something good and not fucking really bad and fucking fall apart on me. 14-year-old daughter.
Oh, it seems like it's going in the right direction.
So far, so good. Yeah. No boyfriends yet. Once that little fucking cocksucker shows up, though, he'll end up being some 6'2", 230-pound fucking linebacker on the high school football team. I'll be like, God damn it!
What is that?
The fucking Vincenzo showing up and be like, but I'm still beating the fuck out of you.
Well, like what was that movie with Gerard Butler? You know which one I'm talking? Den of Thieves.
Oh yeah,
He answers the door. He's got all his buddies in the garage.
Yeah.
It's
Vincenzo and Dougie and
Just
all
show
those
him the
guys.
gun. Just show him the gun room. Show him all your ammo.
Oh no. It's like I just want to be like, actually, bud, good luck. She loves spending fucking money, and she's a bitch.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's great. No, it's I mean, I love the competitive nature of life. I actually do. I think that like I was telling everybody that like I'm going on these big hunts this year, and like it's something that I've always wanted to do. But the more I learn about it, the more I read about it, the more I watch about it. Like it ain't fucking easy.
No.
Nope.
It's going to be ruthless, and it's going to be something that it's going to be challenging because, like, the guy, Zach, that's taking me on the bear hunt, he's like, you got to climb a fucking mountain. I'm like, I've literally never climbed a mountain. I just climbed my stepper. And he's like, it's not the same. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Are you are you doing it through like a service where?
So Zach, he's a brand manager for Right On Optics.
Okay.
And he used to be a guide. But he stopped doing that and became the brand manager of this. But he was a guide and has friends in the hunting community, gun community all over the country, North America. And I hit him up because I wanted to go on an elk hunt. I was like, I want an archery hunt for a bull elk.
Yeah.
And he's like, we can make that happen. But he's like, I can guarantee you a bear in the spring. And I'm like, he's like, how do you feel about that? I'm like, well, I've watched videos, but I don't know if I feel like hunting a predator that's hunting me. And he's like, no. He's like, we're going to kill an older, more mature bear because here in Idaho, he's like, people have this misconception about hunting predators. He's like, we are controlling the population. He's like, they need to be controlled. And he's like, and whenever we do it, there's a large education portion of hunting that people they're unaware of.
Yeah.
They have no clue. And he's, into it all. And he was explaining it to me. I'm like, great. I'd like to capture this information in a video as well so that people understand the process and how important it is. Yeah. But he's like, yeah. So I've watched a ton of videos on YouTube about it. Yeah. And you have to hike up the fucking mountain.
I was going to say, are you going to have to take it back down too?
Yes.
That's what I was wondering if you're going to have to take it down because I know they have it where you can have somebody take it down for you and all that.
I told him, like, my thing is on the YouTube channel, I want to bring experiences to life.
Yeah.
Like, people watch us train. Like when we did the video the other day and like did the sets and the intense things, people want to see that because they need to understand the level of intensity they need to train at. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You have to bring it to life. You have to show them cool shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, and until you put yourself in there, you don't know. So with this hunting excursion, I've always wanted to do it, but I mean, we're always working, we're always busy, and I always find a fucking excuse not to go do something that I should be doing. And I was like, and I was telling him I want the full experience. Like I want to pack it.
Yep.
Kill it, clean it, and pack it. Put it in the bag, and then you're down the hill.
Yep.
Because I also, if I kill a bear, I want to keep I want a bearskin rug.
Yeah.
Like I want one.
Well, hell
for
yeah.
sure, absolutely. I'd like to wear it. I'll wear it to work. Fucking bear it on my head. But and he's like also, we'll teach you how to use every single part of the bear, the fat. Store all the fat. All the meat, to tell you how to do it, and just the whole nine. And I want that experience of bringing it down the mountain.
Yeah.
I was like, so I get to bring it down. He's like, oh, I'll make sure you get to. Don't you worry. 'Cause and after watching videos, that's the work part that's like, nobody like shows it. Like you see Cam Haines, Steve Ranella, like these are big time hunters. Mm-hmm. Like they're packing their bull elks are packing their meat, and then they're going down the fucking mountain back to camp, which might be 3 miles with 70 pounds on your back.
Yeah.
And then you go back, and if you don't have enough people, you go back up and get the rest of it.
Yep.
Right.
Like, wild shit. And I'm like, how big's a bear we're going to get? And he's like, and he'd probably be anywhere between 300 and 400 pounds. I'm like, me and you? All right. It's going to be intense, huh? So Jay will be there. Yeah, he's coming.
Jay can carry a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But again, it's that the way I look at it would be the way I'm going to train for it. I'm going to look at it as a competition.
Yeah.
Where I'm going up against the elements of the world, and that's really what I find to be like just mind blowing about it because it's something that typically you're not going to win.
Yeah.
Mother Nature will only let you go so far. Like we were talking about 14 Peaks. Did you watch that the other day?
Not yet. No.
You gotta watch
I'm going
it.
to.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
But Mother Nature's elements will fucking kick your ass every chance it gets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of my thing this year. I want to do a couple things. Mike said we're going to get out on the water down in the Keys. I'm terrified of the ocean.
Really?
Okay on the ocean?
I mean, like on a boat?
Yeah.
I'm okay on a boat, but I ain't going in that fucking thing.
What about you?
I'm good with the ocean.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool with it,
Good
huh?
with it, Yep.
Yeah, Bob's okay with it.
He goes fucking swimming.
You're more scared.
Yeah,
You're like, I don't give a fuck about anything. I just want to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm scared of the competition. Not the shark circling the fucking pier right now.
I'd be Vince Vaughn from Couples Retreat.
He bit me.
He's gonna give me just swim back. You got me, Seth. You're in an Ironman. Swim the fucking pier. I don't know. Maybe I want some ice cream. I'm feeling okay.
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's just I'm terrified of the water.
Yeah, no, I like fishing. You know, like on a boat, fishing boat.
I've never been deep sea fishing.
I've
never
been
fished
deep
the
sea
ocean.
fishing, but
Never.
you know, every year for Father's Day we go right out on the port, on like it's called the Celtic Quest, and you know, me and my dad we fish, but it's nothing crazy. You know, it's just you drop the line and
The port. Educate me.
I live in Port Jefferson,
Okay.
so there's a port right there. You know, the ferry that comes from Port Jeff to Connecticut.
Okay.
It's right there. You know, like it's an hour ferry, and like 30 minutes. Evans right there in Connecticut. Like it's the Bridgeport
okay.
Port Jeff ferry.
Way closer than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Yeah. So I live right by the water, and we go right to the port and fish.
You do it every Father's Day.
It's been like 6 years so far.
Oh, that's
so we're
cool.
gonna keep it going.
Nice tradition.
Kate's dad comes.
Oh,
my wife's
sick.
dad, and then Kate's sister's fiance comes too, Sam. So it's like a
Super cool.
guys' day. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Nice.
But
Yeah,
I'd
no-
love to go.
Deep sea.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been. That's this year. I've kind of made. I never really had New Year's resolutions, but this year it was put myself in new uncomfortable situations and do things that I actually like want to do.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
cool. That's
Oh,
just
yeah.
really fucking badass.
I think it's. I think there's certain people on like if you haven't watched. I'm doing a lot of cardio now. Like I was telling you guys, you know that. So during cardio, I watch YouTube. Steve Ranella, Meat Eater. He has like there's fucking 10 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way he explains it, he just makes everything seem so cool, so
Yeah.
light. And I'm like, he is doing some of the most insane fucking hunts in the world, and he's just out doing it.
Yeah.
Like it's wild. So yeah, I'm fascinated by it. Fascinated by it all.
Now, are
It's
those
like-
brown bears or black bears?
Black bear.
Okay.
I was gonna say
I was gonna say
300 to 500
grizzly's
pounds.
fucking like
Yeah.
1,000 pounds.
So apparently, in North Carolina, there are massive bear. Massive
There's
bear.
a lot of black bears out there.
Yeah, like 700-pound fucking bear.
Oh shit.
My sister,
And they're fucking
she
fat.
lives, she lives up in the mountains, so like there'll be a few times where they'll get like a bear on their little ring bell.
Yeah, like on the ring.
Yeah, just walks onto the front porch, and I'm like,
Fuck that.
Jesus.
Yeah, apparently like massive bear in North Carolina because
Yeah.
Zach was telling me about it, and I was like, so we're good, and he's like, dude, yeah, he's like, it's cool, blah blah blah. He also hunts wolves because up there in he said that's one thing that people freak out about, even other hunters. He's like,
Yeah.
but nobody understands hunting predators. He's like, you have to control the population.
Yeah.
He's like, otherwise they will control the population. And he's like, that's the part of conservation that people have no understanding of. And I'm like, I don't really have an understanding of it either. But
Yeah.
he was educating me, and that's what we want to get on there. But he's like, and I was talking to Joe Whitman from Gun Dog Grind and Big Game Coffee, Big Game Brew. He's a big duck hunter, waterfowl.
Okay.
And he was saying, I was telling him about Zach and what we're doing, and he's going to hook us up with maybe going duck hunting. And he's like, so you hunt wolves? Have you heard about that? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, there's nothing more terrifying in the fucking woods than knowing that something is stalking you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bud.
Reminds me, what was that movie? The Into the Gray or Gray?
I didn't
the Liam
see it with
Neeson
Liam
one?
Neeson.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It reminds me of that shit. Like,
He
the
said
wolves
it's
just stalking him the whole time.
he's like, they are way fucking bigger than you think they are. He's like, they're massive.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of Zach on the internet holding a wolf that is like, you're like, oh my God.
Dude, they're like as big as this table.
Yeah.
They're big.
Like they're long motherfuckers.
I'll-
They're huge.
How much do they weigh?
Dude, I'll bring it up right now.
Pretty sure probably like around 150
see if you can bring up
pounds,
Zach's
maybe.
Instagram.
Because
Can
I'm
you
thinking
on there?
like my dog like is 100 pounds and he's big. So if they're 150 pounds
I don't know.
and fast
Let's see.
and he'll stalk you,
Yeah, right.
fuck that.
Can you imagine just like sleeping and hearing, the branches breaking and shit?
Well, that movie, The Edge, with
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, with
the Edge
Alec-
with the bear.
Yeah.
Oh my! I had that movie when I was like 6, 7 years old. I used to watch it on repeat.
Yeah, it was awesome
Loved
with
it.
Anthony Hopkins. So this
Yeah.
is one of the. This is a massive one that Zach got. Zach's like probably 6'1".
Dude, that's probably like over 200 pounds, no?
I have no idea how big
If
they
he's
are.
6'1",
That's pretty big. Yeah, they were saying they get up to about 120.
oh, that's it.
Yeah, but they're still. I mean,
Do you imagine seeing that fucking thing coming out?
yeah, I don't want
Dude,
to
that's
see.
running you down and
said-
dragging you all over the
Joe
place.
Joe was telling me, and because like Joe, I didn't know this either. They're big. How do I want to say it? Bird dogs. That's what it is. Like I never really understood about bird hunting and bird
Yeah,
dogs
yeah.
and how they are, like hunting dogs.
Yeah.
And that's what he does. He breeds English setters, and then his friend does English labs, and that's like all. I had no idea about it, but then we were talking about hunting, and he's like, "No, that's why I like doing the dogs, the bird dog hunting, because this shit here is fucking." He's like the paw. If you see the paw of a wolf, it's like this.
Yeah.
It's like your hand. Nuts.
So when you do the bear hunting, are you doing with a bow or?
No, rifle.
Okay.
He said that so people baiting bears, how they put like the bait out for
Yeah.
them, and I was like, I don't really understand that either. And he said, what happens is we'll go up the mountain. He's like, we'll bait the bears, and then we'll do some fishing in the morning as well, because up there's a bunch of lakes where we're going to go. He's like, so we'll do some fishing, we'll do some hunting. But with baiting a bear, you bait them. He's like, because bears are very deceiving in the size. He's like, and it gets you a clean shot. He's like, and here we want to bait the bears so that we get a nice clean shot on the bear, and we're able to dictate whether it's a male or a female and the size of it. He's like, that's part of this whole process that people need to be educated on. I'm very, elementary in understanding it, but
Yeah.
that was the beginning of it. So we're going to go into more detail for people so that they understand and why that is. But getting a clean shot on a mature male bear is our goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's say you go up there for a day and you don't get anything. Do you just camp out?
Yes.
Okay.
He said that he told me I don't need no weekend warrior shit. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, no. He's like, I need 5 days with you. And I'm like, so we're going all in. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, you said you want an experience, right? So that's the whole point. He's like, we'll take you to a lake that is literally glass. He's like, it will look like whenever you're looking out on it, it will look like a mirror. He's like, it will melt your mind. Because I told him, I have this large YouTube channel, and everybody that listens to this, everybody that follows me, everything. I said, if I'm in the position to do these things, I want to bring an experience to people that they might not ever get to go do.
Yeah.
Or inspire them to do something really cool.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like to go, I've never been out west, and I want to do these things, but I'm so inexperienced. But yet I have so many people I can call,
That will
contact,
help you, yeah, and
help
fucking
me,
walk you right
and,
through it.
and then educate people and inform them about how to do it, or how to find a good guide, or what services to use, or how to go do it, or what they should be looking to do. If you're in, like, whenever you talk to these guys, it's like us in the gym. When people are like, I need to get in shape, you're like, well, start walking and eating right, and they're like,
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing. You talk to them, and they're like, well, what are you into? And I'm like, I don't know. I want to go into the woods and bull elk. That's really what I want. And he's like, well, what about bear? And then he started telling me about it. I'm like, oh, so this is a cool process that you're going to take me through, an experience into the woods where we'll go fishing in the mornings, we'll camp out, we'll cook the food that we eat, catch, all this stuff. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
and it's like, guess what? If it sucks and I don't like it, I'll be like, that shit was not for me. And
At
then
least
you
you
just
did
move
it.
on
Yeah,
to the
you
thing.
know.
And he's
Yeah.
like, well, what would you like to try next? He told me about an adventure that he did in Alaska. Like, I was like, what's the wildest thing you did? And he's like, I did a 12-day adventure in Alaska. And I'm like, what was that? He's like, we did a moose hunt. Me and two of my other buddies, they flew in, because in certain parts of Alaska, you don't walk, you don't boat, you fly the fuck in.
Yeah.
Because the only way you get in or out is by a plane. And, like, he flew in. He stayed the one night by himself in the area. I'm like, you stayed in the middle of fucking Alaska by yourself for a night? He's like, oh, yeah, dude, I loved it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking there yet, bud. And then his
God,
two
I'm
buddies
far from that.
came the next day, but he said it was an actual adventure. They all three of them got their moose, And he's like, when you see how big a moose is in person, up close, it will freak you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Massive animals. And he said, he's like, that was one of the coolest things. But he's this year, he said he's going to Sitka, Alaska to hunt deer. And he's like, that one's going to be the one where we need to be on our game. I'm like, why? Like, going into it. And he's like, fucking grizzlies. He's like, they are there. And he's like, you got to make sure that you're very aware of your surroundings there. Certain times a year, I heard, get really crazy out
That'd
west.
be a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Trying to hunt something with grizzlies being around you.
Yeah. You're in a tent,
Like-
dude.
Yeah, and like you said,
Vincenzo's like, I am fucking delicious.
I mean, if you get something, because you were saying they all got their moose, so I'm assuming that they had to camp out with their moose and worry about grizzlies being around too.
Yeah.
Going after their
yeah.
kill.
And that's the thing that I want to learn more about because I'm not fully aware of the wilderness or how it actually responds to certain things. Like blood in the water, you're like shark. Like it's everybody's like, yes, in the water if there's blood. That's why you chum and sharks show up. It's a guarantee.
Yeah.
What happens on land? Does that occur in the wilderness?
Do the bears eat dead animals or
just whatever's out there?
Yeah. And the other thing was I was learning, watching Meat Eater, like the bears, you want to kill the bears in the forest and eat those and take the fat renderings and use fat from those bear rather than bear that eat salmon. Because the bear that eats salmon, their fat tastes like fish. Whereas out in the forest, the bear, their fat, because all they do is eat blueberries. They eat a fuck ton of berries, and he's like, and then their fat is much sweeter. I'm like, this is...
Makes sense.
Yeah. These fucking dudes cook their shit in bear fat. Like, Ranella did this fucking video. I'm telling you, Steve Ranella's a fucking animal.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. If you're listening, Steve, I love you. But he's doing this. He has a chef in his kitchen. And you know how, like, your mom would keep, like, the bacon grease in a cup?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, on the sink? This dude has fucking, like, 6 jars.
Bear fat.
Unlabeled fat. And he's like, I think my buddy gave me this one. I think it's swine. I think this one's my bear. This is Jimmy's bear. Going through it all. And then the it's just fat.
Yeah.
And they use it, they cook with it all because it's natural
flavor, natural
butter.
fat. Yeah.
flavor, and it's all right there. And it was just, I'm like, this is fucking wild. And I want to learn how to live. I want to learn how to, like, Branch has freezers.
Yeah.
Full of all the meats that he's killed over the years.
Yeah.
I want it.
I
I
think
want
that'd
to
be
experience it all.
Fucking awesome.
It's cool as hell.
Yeah, just go hunt your own food and keep it in a freezer for however long you need it until you need to go hunt again.
Don't even have to go to the store.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah, and that's and having this ability, and I want to bring that to life for people, and
That is cool,
yeah,
man.
it's going to be interesting.
I wonder what Jay's gonna think the whole time. Curious.
Listen,
Jay,
go ahead, Bob.
dude, he's an adventurer.
Yeah.
He'll fucking do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell.
Wild.
Like nothing really freaks him out. Like he'll try anything one time.
Yeah.
He has a picture of this fucking bear, and you're like, wow, he probably used like some crazy lens to get this fucking picture of this bear. It was right off the front porch of their fucking cabin,
Like
up
from
in the
us to the
Poconos.
door.
He's out there. He's like, oh yeah, it was fine. I got a couple pics. I'm like, dude, he's me to you.
Yeah, they had that. Somebody was taking camera pictures of him out the window.
Yeah, at the window.
a
They're
camp.
like, Jay, don't go out there. Don't. He's like, oh, we're fine. We're fine. But that's Jay. He's this fucking.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
I would never have.
No, he looks
Oh,
like this
dude.
reserved, like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
like-
like timid. No.
He'll be like, fuck yeah, let's try it.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he's wild.
He's like me. I would love to do all that shit, but right now I'm so out of shape. The hiking would just kick my ass. That's the part that I would absolutely hate.
That's a whole different type of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
in
train
shape.
like
you
you
have
gotta
to be in
train
shape
for that
it.
shit.
Because my brother-in-law, he does that. He hunts bears out
Oh,
west.
yeah?
Yeah. So
Nice.
he went for a bow hunt last year to go get some bear out there in Washington. They didn't get anything that trip, but he was talking about, what was it? That was the first year COVID happened. So he wasn't doing anything. He's a contractor, so he goes overseas for work. So he wasn't working that year. So he got a little out of shape for it. And when he did that hike and hiking through the mountains and all that, he wanted to die.
Yeah.
I can just imagine. I couldn't do it now. So.
Even like the being on that rugged terrain.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not a real steep climb, like the impact on your knees, your ankles, your feet, like just rolling your shit. Like it's all got to be strong.
Mike Beck, he did that ruck.
Yeah.
It was like 76-mile ruck in a weekend.
Yeah.
He's a friend of ours, and because I was
And
telling
that was
him,
like a mountain ruck.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like, that wasn't
through Laurel
just like-
Highlands,
yeah.
and he's great guy, and he's super into hunting, big hunter. And I was telling him about the bear hunt, and he's like, "When you go hiking?" And I'm like, "Actually, I want to talk to you about it." He's like, "Yeah, I'll get a pack for you. We'll teach you, and then we'll go a couple weekends. You got to learn because it ain't the same."
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy, yeah. So, but no, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. I'm excited. Watch, somehow I have this terrifying experience with like a goddamn gnat or some type of mosquito fucking bites me, and I end up like next to death because of a fucking ant.
Why'd you lose your hand? Well, I got bit by this rare ant. And I had this fucking...
It'll be a horrible story.
We got to call the trip short because of bug bite.
There's this kind of bacteria that climbed up my pee hole. Made me piss blood for a week. God damn it. No. Now I'm sweating thinking about it. I'm excited.
Dude, those things are great for other, like, having this following and people being able to hear it and listen to it. Like, I know from experience, like, sometimes you just don't go do the trip that you want to do or do that adventure you want to because, like, it might be a financial thing, it might be a timing thing, but, like, us as humans, we always find time or money for what we want to do or what we think we want to do. And usually these types of trips are like the last thing on the list. And when in reality, it's like, you know, everyone finds the money to go to Ocean City, Maryland for the weekend.
Yeah.
It's like, it's probably cheaper to go on a fucking bear hunt out west than it is to go to Ocean City, Maryland.
Create some memories and experiences.
That's what I mean. Like the
That's what life's
things that
about.
are, that require a little bit more work, that require you to be in shape and like know your shit. Like I think that's living, dude.
Yeah.
That's living.
And that's what, like I was saying, how I want people to like, if you have good people educating the masses, like, because whenever like Ranella's Meat Eater, he's talking about his friends and what he's doing, but it's never like, hey, look into this charter, or hey, look into this outfitting company. And I know that it you know, he's massive, but it's hard to be able to find somebody to trust somebody to do a good job.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because if I tell all of our people like, hey, this is good, they're like, I believe them.
Yep.
Because I haven't bullshitted anybody the entire time. It's just like, this is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
If it sucks, I'm going to be like, hey, don't go to this restaurant. Like, the service fucking sucks dick. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be honest. So that way, if I'm like, no, it was a great restaurant, and then like 25 people go and 25 people say it was a horrible experience, and I'm like, fuck, now I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Now I lose credibility.
Right.
And that's what I want to bring to it, and how to look for a good coach, how to look good for a good guide or a good charter, and hook up with people to be able to educate the inexperienced masses.
Yeah.
Oh man, people seem to be questioning your credibility right now.
I know, right? Yeah, just
way you're
Nick
looking.
hit me up last night. He's like, hey, people are talking shit. I'm like, people are always talking shit. What are you talking about? Fuck you, Nick. And he's like, no. He's like, everybody thinks you're sauced out. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, some people. And I'm like, God damn it, here it comes. But at the same time, I'm like, actually, it's a good thing because I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. I've never lied to people in the beginning. Like, I'm the one guy that's like, yeah, like, hey, you want to hear about the time I had this bitch fucking blow lines off my dick? Like, what do you want to talk about that one? Does that sound like a good one? Let's talk about that story, about the time I almost got arrested with 3 grams on me. I don't know. Which one you want to bring up? Like, all this fucked up, crazy shit I've talked about, and now all of a sudden I'm the liar. I'm like, no.
Well, have they looked back on these 240-pound Seth videos?
Yeah,
You know,
what
like,
about them?
How about we compare that to right now, and then you guys can make your assumptions.
Yeah.
Christ.
No, it's and it's part of the game, but at the end of the day, it's like whenever we were posing, like they're like, maybe just one more show, and it's like and it to me,
That was all him pushing.
yeah.
I mean,
But I
he
agree.
looks like he could be on stage soon.
Yeah.
Like, very soon. It's just kind of excited to think about. But
No,
I
and-
understand
and-
the other aspects of
And it is. I was saying, because I was like, maybe I'll do Masters Classic in July at Gary's show, and he's like, Masters? Why would you do that? I'm like, because I qualify for the Masters because I'm not old, and But no, I mean, it's one of those things that it sounds arrogant for me to say. Like, I don't want to say it because then I sound like a fucking prick. But if people want me to say it, it's like I'm just better at this than a lot of people.
Yeah.
Just genetically gifted. And bitch, when I do work, I do work. I have no problem doing work. I actually enjoy my cardio. I enjoy eating healthy. And I've been training for 23 years.
That's
Yeah,
what
that
people
says a lot
are,
right there.
are totally putting out the window. Like, you're
The other
37?
37.
Okay, so you've been training since 14?
Yeah.
The muscles you have, the muscle bellies, I mean, even posing with us, I'm massive, but you were so separated and dense, like, I'm 29. You know what I'm saying? If I had another 8 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what people aren't. They're just pushing it aside and just going straight to trying to put you down.
Well, and it's not everybody. It's young people
It's
that
young
want to do
douchebags.
clickbait stuff on the internet, and it's cool. And I do look great, and it is a form of flattery for me. But it's like I remember whenever I was young, it's easy to point fingers and say things. But whenever you're training for longer than most people have been alive, like I have experience, I have 23 years of training, dieting, supplementation, 17 years of fucking steroid use and experience. Like, dude, that is so that's so valuable that it's like almost invaluable.
Yeah.
You know, nobody the density that I have is so unique, and I'm gifted. I am genetically gifted.
And like, you don't lose that muscle memory. Like, even if you drop weight, your body responds so quickly. Literally adding a meal,
and
adding one meal a day.
And it's not like
grow.
you're not training heavy. Like, you're doing all the functional stuff because it's smart, because for health, right?
I like it, yeah.
But you're still doing 100-pound fucking flies with us. So people can't even press that are saying that. You know, all this shit.
And I do love growth hormone. I've said that a number of times. Yeah. And again, we were talking about it last night.
Yeah.
The difference between something that is pharmaceutical grade and underground is a massive difference. There is a massive difference. And I just my credibility, I don't know, the young guys are like, you fucking lying piece of shit. And I'm like, you're young enough where I probably fucked your mom in college.
Well, you just gotta love.
If she went to IUP, there might be a chance, bud. Good time.
Because, like, people were commenting on there too, talking about Vincenzo, like, oh, he's not going to live long. He's got to be juiced out of his mind. Yeah. I'm sitting there thinking, like, I think I'm probably taking more shit than Vincenzo right now, and I'm not taking a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
and that's the thing. It's like, you can't even like go in there and try to convince these fucking idiots, because it's just like a waste of breath. You only have a certain amount of energy throughout the day, and I'm not wasting it on these dumb fucks.
No,
like, I don't even read the comments.
If you didn't know, Vincenzo is from New York,
and I'll give you the fucking New York beatdown, my man.
But it's
plenty of times.
But I look at it. It's entertaining to talk about, and it's fun to joke around about, and get everybody riled up. I think that some people do take the internet a little too serious.
Yeah.
I think they really get wrapped up in it, and it becomes their life rather than living their own. And these review and reaction videos, I always say it, but it does something to people's mentality where they're waiting. They're waiting for a video on somebody to criticize and cause like a stir and some type of negativity, because that's their excitement for the day. Rather than like that's their energy for the day, rather than be like, I'm going to put myself out there and do something extravagant or do something extreme or do something that puts me in a vulnerable position to be talked about or to be the one that's being ridiculed. They're hindering themselves from excelling.
Right.
All three of y'all, even myself included, I would say we're all fairly successful in what we've set out to do. Can you think of a time where you've ever gone on somebody else's page that you've never met and like talk shit to them for no reason?
It never even crossed my mind.
That's never been a thought.
That's why I feel bad for those people.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like you never see those successful people that are happy, doing things for themselves, working on themselves, taking time of their day to go bring others down. It just doesn't happen. So it's kind of insane.
It's the way the way of the internet. Yeah. But and I think that like what we're talking about, like how I was saying, like I want to do these hunts and the YouTube channel's back to pumping. We're filming cool training videos, getting people excited, informative, entertaining, educational videos. That content of value is very minimalized on the internet now.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to bring it to life. I want content of value where people are like, fuck yeah. Like, that's what they sit down at night before they go to bed and they tell their wife, hey, you got to watch this video with me. Because how many times have you seen a cool video where you're like, hey, you got to see this. This is fucking cool. Watch this. Like, that's what I want to bring to the internet, where then it excites people to do those things themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like using, like, your following is so massive. Yours is even, I keep fucking hitting this damn thing. Yours is even bigger. And, like, using that platform for positive energy. It's like all your followers follow you because they like what you're doing.
Yeah.
So if you went on there and said something, which you never would, something, you know, in a negative sense, they're all going to, or you posted someone and said, hey, this guy's a fucking douchebag, because let's say you were envious of something, they would all go attack him.
Yeah.
They'll listen to you, just like you were saying.
Yeah.
That's why I started doing this thing where, because I'm tired of getting shadow banned. So, like, anytime you talk back to anybody, you get shadow banned.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, what I started doing, right, haven't done it frequently, but I pin their comments.
Yep.
You know, the people that talk shit. Just like, all right, let's pin their comments and let everybody else
Let
do the shit
everybody do
talking
the
for
work.
you.
Yeah.
Take care of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The no, it's content of value is what needs to come back to the internet, where people. It's not just about the views, because the hard thing is views equal money. Like I watch it. Like, there's people that are making fucking $50,000 a month on YouTube doing clickbaity shit. They're making 50 G's a month. Are you gonna stop doing clickbaity shit if you're making 50 G's a month?
No, we do more clickbaity shit.
So that's what occurs. But then what happens is you're molding the minds and the mentality, because you are so popular from doing that. You've now become the news.
Yeah.
Right.
And the news is bullshit. You become part of this thing where you're like, man, like it's this churning. It's become a wild beast that's a little fucking wild to watch. And I'm like, all right. And, you know, again, you make $50,000 a month doing fucking crazy YouTube videos. You're probably going to keep doing crazy YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But
some of the headlines, like, that these guys write to get that clickbait, I'm like, dude, come check out my tiny dick.
I
You
mean,
know,
like,
it's like,
I should do that one.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Like
like,
Nick.
the things
Gotcha,
they
it's
write to
huge.
get you to click that video.
Like Nick, for example, I love Nick, but his headlines are the most clickbaity headlines you'll find out there.
Oh, and that's
I
what I
love
mean.
it.
He
It's
does
so
he
good.
does it on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll give it to Nick. He does a really good job of actually researching what's going on. Like, his videos, they are clickbaity, but he's like, this is what it is. Like, this is actually what's going on. This, and then he puts his opinion on it and all that. And I think it's his videos recently is way better than his videos he was doing 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
The 3 years ago videos, it was like hateful. It was like him just fucking losing his shit, and I'm like, no.
He's having fun with it now.
Yeah,
he's enjoying it.
and he
No, I
knows.
enjoy his videos.
Yeah, when I talk to him about everything, he's like, dude, he's like, I'm actually doing like reporting. I'm actually researching it, because he was asking me about Liver King. He's like, what do you know about this fucking guy? And I'm like, I don't know, Nick. I don't want to fucking comment. He's like, I'm getting a ton of stuff. So he researched the living fuck out of him, and he's like, look what I found out about this guy. And I'm like, oh man, like he owns every ancestral company, supplement company on the market, anything like that primal thing. Him and Paul Salandino are owners of. Like, he found out all this shit, how his dad's involved, how his fucking wife's the dentist, all this stuff. It's like, all he is like the poster boy. I'm like, no shit. Okay, there it is. And I'm like...
And he's natural.
Yeah, he also...
He's more natural than you.
Listen, I say I'm 25% natural. That means I'm 75% enhanced. I'm not saying I'm 25% enhanced. No, you guys are getting it backwards. 50% vegan, 25% natural, 100% influencer. And
It's a nice breakdown.
98% jagoff. Yeah, but it's no. The internet's a wild place, and I think I just don't want people to be discouraged to do to like push themselves to do something extravagant or incredible. You know what I mean? I want people to do cool shit and be excited about working hard, be excited about buying a house. Because whenever some people like the people that are successful, that do make millions of dollars, and then they do go buy something extravagant, all of a sudden people are like, oh, that's overnight success. Oh, that guy's a fucking douchebag. Oh, I never would have did that if I made the money. No. And it's like, you have no idea. It's like, just be excited, and then you go put yourself in those vulnerable, risky intense situations to be able to make that kind of money as well, or to do something extravagant.
Right. It's like, I feel like people don't want to start or begin something because they feel they're nervous about the criticism. But what you guys are doing, you know, what you're doing with your career, even myself in a way, it's good that people are criticizing you. That means you're doing something good.
They're talking.
It
You know
is
what I'm
wild to think that way.
It's because they don't have the balls to do anything themselves.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
The criticism, that's a good point of how you said, like, even starting something.
Yeah,
Nervous about
it's the
the
biggest
criticism.
fear of the people, you know, whatever it is, you know, supplements, gym, you know, 1 million followers, you know, getting something that someone doesn't have, you're going to get, you know, certain criticism. You know, if it's 50-50, you know, well, even more, 75-25, 75 good, 25 bad.
we are fucking just screaming from the rooftops, 3% of people.
Yeah.
Like on comments on my shit. You know, everybody else is like, man, like a lot of people are like, Seth, look at your face. It looks bright. It doesn't look like leather. Yeah, cut back on it all. You look 10 years younger. I know. I get it. Yeah. And then they're like, it's great to see you doing functional stuff because everybody knows that a 240-pound Seth would not be moving like I do.
No way.
There's no way. My cardiovascular is out of control. It's phenomenal, all this stuff, but it's just these small, minute percentages that seem so loud. Meanwhile, there's a ton of people that are inspired and doing these functional workouts because it makes cardio better for them. It gets them out of their comfort zone because they aren't going to be professional bodybuilders. They're not going to be these things. They just want to look good, feel good, be strong, feel virile and, you know, intense, and it gives them the opportunity, and that's really what it's about. It's good shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, man. Always good times. Getting blown up. Oh, man. No, that's good. Young kids, you know, I never felt older than I do right now. Like watching Adeline. I mean, I've never been older than I am right now. Yeah. But like Adeline with her friends, just styles,
TikTok trends,
like the hair thing, like the hair. You know, I didn't know like wearing a hat like this and then having the long hair in the front. Have you seen them?
It's a
like
thing.
that's a thing. And I'm like, man, like these trends that come along and hit. I'm like, these are unique trends.
This is a trend.
the mole's coming back. Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
I think I hopped on it early enough that I'm
You're
like
in.
part of the front of the crowd. There,
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Regardless,
The
it looks good on
90s
you. I don't think
sunglasses.
it's
Yeah.
what's that?
The sunglasses. I mean, where's Bob's head picture?
Oh
yeah, the big
like
the big
Oakley.
those
visor.
are running. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all performance based.
Yeah, but those are coming back though. I mean, I see high school kids wearing them now.
They are.
You
What?
wouldn't see that before, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you're wearing them because that's what you wear to run in.
Yeah, it legit keeps the wind out of your fucking eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And running and swimming and biking.
Mm-hmm.
You swim with them one, right?
Like a variation of them. Yeah.
But I just see it and I'm like, man, this is wild.
But we were just talking about it with. My sister mentioned it, or maybe Kim did. Like my brother and his girlfriend, they're 18, 19 years old. Just like the things they do, like their thing to do, like on a Saturday, they go to this like ramen restaurant, like down in King of Prussia, near Philly. And she's like, they don't really like it. Like they don't really like that type of food. But like they go because like these ramen like restaurants are like really trendy right now, like super
God.
hipster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're really?
I was like, I don't like
So-
this, but I'm going to go do it.
Yeah, like they
Take
go and
some
like
pictures.
I could
hang
see,
out.
I could see that occurring.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Like it's just super trendy to get ramen. I'm like, how is this trendy? I was like, I love ramen.
Yeah.
I've
A
liked
good
it for
bowl of
10
ramen's
years.
amazing.
Yeah, right.
I haven't had this ramen that is spoken of here.
Oh, you need
Yeah, like-
legit ramen.
I never had like ramen from a restaurant.
I've
Like
had
the
the-
egg
the-
and
I
a
ha-
piece of meat in there.
Yeah, I've had the
The hot
25
water,
cent.
you just
Yeah,
Oh, no, you need that
25
legit
cent
Yeah, not
version.
ramen noodle packets, like not those.
Is it the same noodles? Quality
but
might be better. Better quality.
Better quality.
They're
I'd
like
hope so.
They're homemade. They're fresh. Like it's a fresh dough. Like,
Oh, okay.
It's like cooked in
Yeah.
a certain broth. You could pick your broths.
Yeah.
But it's delicious. I mean,
It's really
ramen's
good.
awesome.
Shane's a ramen guy, right?
I am.
Yeah.
I really love ramen.
Yeah.
I took Dean there last time he was up.
I'm glad you've invited me, cocksucker.
You went because you liked it, though, not
I
because...
did. Not because Dean chose it. Yeah. I was like, hey, you're going here. I pretty much tell him what to do, and he just says, okay.
Dean will go with anything.
When he got punched by Cody, I was like, hey, you're getting punched by Cody today. He goes, no, I'm not. I said,
Fucking,
yes,
have
you
you
are.
seen the video of Fexen getting trucked
Not
by
yet.
Vincenzo?
No, not
Bro.
yet.
Oh yeah.
That's fun.
Bro, if that
It
dude
is.
didn't have a helmet on, knocked out cold.
Yeah, his head hit the ground pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like, it gets...
Dude, the sticker on the helmet was fucking like ripped.
So this is what happens
Who
is
brought in the plum helmet?
like this. It ends up like
It was
oh
his.
my
And
god.
I looked down and I just lost it.
He's like, oh my god, are you
I was
okay?
like, you're right, bro. He's like, yeah, I'm all right.
Piper had his helmet in the truck or in his car.
So, like, he didn't even bring... Like, it just happened to be there.
If that
it just
helmet
happened,
was
yeah.
not on his head, Fexen would have went unconscious.
That wasn't
Oh,
even my
easily.
idea either.
Yeah, it was.
Or it might have been. I really don't even know. It's just like...
don't remember.
It all just like, yeah, you're getting fucking... Your truck and
It just
gone.
like
Okay.
snow piled into that.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
scene from Wedding Crashers, like, oh, I don't know what got into me out there.
I do.
But I'm over
5
there.
years of large family breeding.
I mean, seriously, like, you're watching Vincenzo slap his shoulders, like, I'm gonna hit you right here. I'm just like, God. damn.
I got into it. I was in a 3-point stance. and everything.
Could you see fucking how it would snowball from everybody in the warehouse with Jay, Lydia, and Britt. And then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we could do this. And then like Britt throws out an idea. You should hit him too. And then Lydia's like, that's a
Yeah.
great idea. And then all the guys in the warehouse are like, fuck yeah, put that on tape.
At first, it was going to be like a wrap tackle. And then I'm like, dude, I'm going to break my elbow because it was like, you know, that concrete.
Yeah.
Concrete, yeah.
So then we're like, you know, we're walking around doing the photo shoots and we're just like throwing out ideas like, maybe you should just truck them. All right, you need to wrap your elbows. All right, you need to wrap your knees. And then by the time we circled around, it was like, it formed.
Vexen is completely wrapped in bubble wrap. And then he has a fucking plum football helmet on and just gets walloped.
And he was holding an open farm fed.
Bro, he got like, the video's intense.
Oh my God. I'm glad he's
that was funny
alive.
shit.
Yeah, it was intense. It's good times. It's good times.
Yep.
Never a dull
Never
moment.
know what to expect when
Yeah.
they come here.
No. It's a good time. No, it's been a lot of fun. I haven't trained. I haven't did a bodybuilder style workout with a group of guys that train that way in a while. So we got a good session in. They went and trained with yesterday with
Justine and
Doug.
Nice.
Doug's up for anything all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes to be pushed.
Oh, he
he's
loves
a guy
it.
that loves to be pushed.
Doug has a whole new energy.
Oh
I
yeah.
fucking love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude just quit his job.
Yep.
He quit his job. He was a pat bus driver making
Yeah.
great money.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm tired of it. I'm not happy.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to be training. I want to do pro bodybuilding, the whole thing. And he went all in.
Yep.
A whole
Yeah.
different. He's intense. It's exciting
That's awesome
for him.
to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun with all four of us. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Glad I wasn't
Justine.
out there.
Justine is strong.
Yeah.
Bro, she's a fucking animal.
Yeah.
That was the first time we met. We met
Yeah.
her, both of us.
Yep.
Yeah, she's a good person. Joel, her husband, is a fucking riot.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, he's so fucking funny.
He's a fucking true. He is a true gem of a person. Yeah. They've been together since high school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they've
Really?
been together. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a picture of them in high school because they went to Kiski as well.
Yeah.
And they're a year younger than Jake, I think.
Okay.
And seeing old pictures of them in high school, I'm like, man, that's wild, you know, because it's probably been fucking 15 years, 13 years, something like that. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, this was a great
Joel
trip.
likes to eat.
So he's down a bunch of weight.
I saw him. He's been posting in the group and stuff.
See him in person, it looks much different.
Does
Joel
he?
used to be like 340. He was a college football player.
Oh, shit.
So he was 330, 340, and Joel loves. And then he was a power lifter. So they just ate and did some
I'll never
deadlifts.
forget the rice sandwiches.
Yeah, he did rice sandwiches because he had to get. Yeah, this is great for
I was,
How'd
Vincenzo.
that even work?
I was confused too.
So he said that he was like, because
Like on bread?
yes,
Rice on bread. Wait, what?
Vincenzo's like,
It must have been sticky rice.
Yeah.
So yes, he would do. He'd get a bagel and he would put rice on the bagel and then eat that so that he could get his carbohydrates. Powerlifting,
Like
things.
100 grams of carbs right there.
Easy.
Oh yeah.
Couple
I mean,
rice
we're
and a bagel.
talking dude would just fucking he housed food. Like he's one of them. He's like Emmy. How Emmy doesn't get full. I think he has that same issue, if you want to call it an issue or gift.
Yeah, it's a gift.
That's definitely a gift.
Bro, he's a wild dude. And the way he tells stories always cracks me up every time. It's fucking gold.
Rice sandwich. Huh?
Rice sandwiches.
Yeah.
Vincenzo's like, I might
I think
try
that
that.
might work for me.
Definitely, that's right.
He was running through diets of like old school diets because he's training like a Dorian style of training and running through old school diets that his one coach was telling him about, and it's just so old school and ridiculous that the amount of food that is eaten is just mind blowing. Yeah. Like 18 eggs in a day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ribeye at dinner. Like I'm like, man, this is old school as fuck. Awesome.
Yeah, the whole egg. You
was
can't
all
beat the
intense.
whole egg.
No.
You know.
No, I remember that was whenever I was working with Nick. He helped me. It was back in late 18.
Yep.
Whenever I was like, I want to get big and in shape because I was debating about competing. I was like, I want to see if I still got it. It was late 18, and I hit Nick up, and I'm like, hey, I'm having trouble breaking a barrier. And he's like, well, you're not eating enough fat. And I'm like, fuck you. I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, no, we got to change up your fat sources and get you eating more. And I remember my first meal of the day was a cup and a half of white rice and 8 whole eggs.
Damn.
And
It's a great combination, the rice and the eggs.
Yeah.
because I've always been big on rice
and egg whites.
and egg whites, but then
Yeah.
he's like, no, you need whole eggs.
Yeah.
And bro, I did it, and I didn't get fat. I stayed lean and just got way fuller, and it was
It's
just
like 2 weeks of you doing that, and you saw a couple pounds. I was
yeah.
like, holy fuck.
And meanwhile, I was struggling to get over a certain weight, and
Yep.
and it just pushed all through. It was wild.
Yeah. I'll never forget, college for the short time that I did go. There in the cafeteria, they had the hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
And I would bring my backpack and just take the whole fucking thing and dump it in. And I was doing 24 whole eggs a day.
Oh my god!
Broken down into 6 apiece. 6 meals, 4 meals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how you got to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was only for a few months. I don't really suggest doing that.
No.
But they get you big and strong.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that as long as you are staying away from a bunch of processed bullshit,
Yeah.
I think eating whole eggs,
Yeah.
eating, using a high-end form of an oil such as like an olive oil, and then higher fat, meat sources are cool.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're staying away from processed food. Second you introduce processed food, problems.
Just-
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't go eating fucking pastrami sandwiches and eating whole eggs every day.
None of the
It'll
good
fuck
shit.
you up. You'll be fucked up.
No, the pastrami kills you.
Like none of the good shit.
Yeah.
I know. I was dieting a little bit. I'm like kind of dieting. I am. I hate it. But like the cheat meal thing's already popping in my head. Like high calorie meals and cheat meals. This weekend we're going to an Italian restaurant. Like my kids love Italian food.
Yeah.
Fucking love it. Meanwhile, me, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Eat 2 cups of fucking pasta? Do you know what'll happen to me if I eat 2 cups of pasta? I can't do that. But the pizza thing, and there's not many great pizza joints around here. So, and not everybody eats pizza at the house. Like Adeline's not a fan of pizza. She loves fettuccine Alfredo. She loves that shit. Fucking eats the shit out of it. But not many pizza joints. And then you're from New York, so you got pizza galore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love it. But, I've been trying to stay away from it as well.
Yeah.
Last night we had it because, I'm away, and we trained. That back workout was fucking, that was insane. So I figured, why not? But I really don't, my family usually eats pizza a couple times a week, but, my wife really, she obviously can't have pizza.
Oh, that's right.
And
She's-
yeah, so I'm not going to be sitting there eating a pizza. Well, she can, even though she wouldn't care. But
So here's a question then. This might have been asked. We might have asked this when we had you on. We might have talked about it. I'm going to ask it again for everybody. Is the New York pizza like an actually real big thing? Like if you own a pizza shop, is it like a really good pizza shop? Is
you're
it
crushing it.
really?
Yeah.
Like it's people eat the fuck out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you're driving a McLaren.
Get the fuck out of here. No way.
Yep.
So if you have a legit fire pizza joint
Yeah.
in
that's
the
it.
area, it kills.
Line out the door. Yeah.
Really?
There's this place, Coliseo It's right in Port Jeff Station where I grew up. Now I live in Port Jefferson. Same thing. It's cash only, and they have the most unbelievable pizza you'll ever eat.
Really?
Like if you guys ever do come up, that's where we'll go.
I'm excited.
Oh, man.
We're going to take a trip up anyway.
Cash
this year.
only.
So it's cash only.
Yeah, you fucking
They're
no
making
delivery,
money.
no delivery,
No delivery.
pick up only.
So there's a guy that whenever he's an accountant, and he was telling us he's a big car guy, and I met him through Dr. Prisk, and we were talking. I was like restaurants, because I was like restaurants taking a big hit, this and that. I was like, do they like do well? And he's like, dude, running restaurants really bad. He's like, I hate looking at books because the margins are small. They make their money on their alcohol. I was like, what's the best restaurant to own? And he's like, fucking pizza joint.
Yeah,
And I'm like, no shit. And he's like,
considering
yeah.
it.
And then he said, he's like, there is a pizza joint in Pittsburgh that fucking slaughters shit. He's like, they make way more money than big time restaurants. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, for sure. So that's why I asked.
yeah. And
People are
there's
always gonna want
a
pizza.
select few like Colosseo, for instance. They're known for all they have is pizza. Different kinds of pizza.
Yeah.
Pinwheels, which is like it's like dough with mozzarella cheese, pepperoni,
So it's like
ham.
a pizza in a different way.
Yeah, it's like a pinwheel, they call it. And
Like a
maybe
pinwheel.
a salad,
Pinwheel.
and knots, garlic knots. Then there's, across town, Carnival Pizza. Now, you could go in there with your family. I'm sure we've had parties there, throughout my life. And there's a big, like, restaurant in the back where you could sit down and have, pasta, chicken
Okay.
parm,
Yeah.
fettuccine, whatever. But I believe that Colosseo, and I haven't seen books or numbers, but just from my perspective, like, destroys them. And it's just pizza.
It's just pizza.
Because it's been around forever.
How much is a pizza from them?
I don't know, $20.
For a large pizza?
Yeah, something like that.
Sounds about right.
This joint we have back home from Eastern PA. I was telling Vincenzo, like, we have a lot of New York style being close to Philly.
Yeah.
And there was this one spot called Bruno's, and it was there since my dad was a kid. All, like, 100% Italian owned, like, Italian imported ingredients. Like, they import everything.
Man.
Yeah.
Friday night, like in high school, Friday night at that pizza joint, dude, if you didn't call ahead or you weren't have your order in by like 7 p.m., you'd walk in, the line's out the fucking door. Every booth is fucking filled. There's literally stacks on top of the oven, like 25, 30 pizzas.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
as they're coming out, they're being loaded. Like, there's just a guy literally tossing dough for fucking 6 hours.
Yeah.
And it's insane. Like,
No, I'm not going to lie. It's pretty fucking cool.
it's
Yeah,
really
it is
cool.
really
and,
cool.
and to keep that quality up with the volume, and like, I don't think they were any more than $20 a pie. I'd say $16 to $18 for a large pie.
Yeah, I mean, they keep the price normal. It's just
Yeah.
The margins are insane on
consistency of people coming.
Yep.
If you're a family, and every Friday you get pizza, you're not going to change your pizza place for years if you're satisfied.
Never, that was
So
one
that's
spot.
so again, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like you're not like, oh, we're going to try pizza from this place this weekend.
No.
No, you
No.
already did, and you found out you didn't like it.
So, I've been eating the same pizza from this place since I was, like I said, 6 months old. My parents said was my first slice. Because
Fucking
I had
dying.
teeth at like 2 months old. Yeah, and I was 11 pounds at birth. But
I have never been small in my entire life.
so like I still remember as a kid, like my parents conversating, like, "Hey, Colosseo tonight, this and that. You gotta go pick it up." And I just still remember that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's the
I
same
was-
pizza place.
I was telling him pizza is not looked at like that around here.
No,
It
No.
is
that's
not.
why
No.
I've never. It's the only place I've really ever been. So
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
wild.
like, we had the pizza last night, and it was okay, but like,
It's
it doesn't
fine.
even
Colosseo.
It's not even
Oh,
close
no,
to
no.
anything.
No.
That's wild.
That's when
I kind of want to experience it. I mean, that's an experience that like you can't appreciate it unless you see it. Like certain
Yeah.
parts of the world, you just have no recollection of how things are or culture. Because like if you go out west, they're not going to be like, wait till you try this pizza. No, you're going to go fucking eat some type of wild game you've never eaten. Where they come out and they're like, oh, there's a fucking line of 100 people for pizza.
Yeah,
I think I have to try
pizza
this
and
fucking
bagels.
pizza.
Pizza and bagels.
I feel like that's how it is in New
Bagels.
York.
Yeah.
In New York City, that area, you definitely like. If you're going to New York City, I know when I went, I wanted to get a New York style pizza.
Yeah, for
This is one of
sure.
the first thing I want to do.
But
Yeah.
then it's very. I feel like you could be deceived.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's shitty New York style
Oh, yeah.
places. as
Oh,
well.
like in the city?
Yeah.
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 shit.
Yeah, 99 cents a slice, all that bullshit. Like
No.
two slices and a Coke. Like don't fall for that shit. But you know
Pay the
what's funny?
$20.
I bet if you asked, like, let's say a lot of people are moving now, Florida, Carolinas, from New York.
Yeah.
This and that. I'm sure if you ask them, what's one thing you miss? They should do a poll. It's fucking pizza or bagels.
Yeah.
Pizza or
I
bagels?
would put money on it.
I mean, I believe that.
If you take that away from people, people leaving New York probably think that every big city does pizza. You're like, yeah, they'll do pizza.
Yeah, but it's just
no, they
not-
don't.
Yeah.
No, like I'll eat it once in a while, but like it's not like my go-to like cheat meal or high calorie meal.
No.
Back home though, like Friday or Saturday night, Bruno's Pizza. Every single fucking week, it was
Yeah.
just same thing.
I went
Yeah.
through.
The only thing about Coliseo, if you guys ever listen to this, make a fucking gluten-free pie. Then I'll eat it more.
The owner's probably like, yeah, fuck you.
I'll pay for the fucking cauliflower sheet.
I'll pay for everything. Just put the ingredients on the cauliflower.
Yeah, I mean that's the only downfall. Like she can't have it, but she don't give a shit.
Yeah. Man, that's unique.
Yeah,
It's not. We don't really. What do we have around here? Permanis. The sandwiches are big in Pittsburgh.
Sandwiches are big.
Sandwiches are big here. But then again, deli sandwiches in New York are massive too.
dude. Not only like deli sandwiches, like like meats, but like breakfast delis are insane because like
Breakfast
the
delis.
bagels, like bacon, egg, and cheese. You're not gonna
bacon,
have
egg,
a
and
bacon,
cheese
egg, and
bagel.
cheese like you do in Long Island. Like
No,
Long Island,
I
in
am
the city.
a fucking.
We're
I
not-
love bacon, egg, and cheese bagels.
Yeah, it's just
Love 'em.
Long Island is a little different than the city. Like Brooklyn is technically, I guess you could say, on Long Island towards the end, but like the big inner city is starting to become a little different. More like corporate food places and stuff. Where
Bullshit.
like Long Island are more like small family-owned places. That's how I feel.
Then that's how it is.
And
That's
obviously,
how you feel.
the vaccine mandate in New York City. Like, I'm not going to New York City right now, so.
Yeah. Man.
But you can't even go into a
Bacon,
restaurant.
egg, and cheese place. I
can't
didn't
do
know
anything
that.
at
Egg
all.
and cheese bagels.
We do. That was part of my fucking 1,000-calorie meals. Was a fucking bacon, egg, and
Dude,
cheese
listen.
bagels.
When you
Can't
guys
go
come
wrong with
up, we'll be eating.
I'm gonna
You'll see why I'm this weight.
Need to gain 20. Fucking.
It's very easy to
New York.
gain.
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna become an endurance athlete for a month before this.
Yeah,
Just do it after your hike. Your,
Yeah.
hikes.
There we go. Fuck.
yeah. Like the delis are huge there too. Like there's this one deli, Seaport. Like I said, never seen books, never seen. I heard they were bringing in well over $1 million. Well over $1 million.
Just-
Like cash only.
Just deli sandwiches.
Cash only. No, like
Cash only.
chicken cutlet, like mozzarella bacon, like on a hero,
Yeah.
like garlic bread hero. And then they have like the breakfast, bacon, egg, and cheeses. And that deli, after in high school, that was the place you go. You know what I mean?
Is
you
it
go
family owned as well?
there. Yep.
Family owned
Yeah,
for
cash
generations.
only. One of them in the
Generations.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. Like you have something that is so unique and old school. It's cash only, owned by family, passed down, heritage.
Yeah.
That is that's a lost art in today's society.
Yeah.
That alone's cool enough to make the trip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To just see that and like kind of like get to know it. Because I don't think that even having people like that on a podcast and learning from it, like their whole concept, might have to keep out the cash part. I mean, like at least like not get into the details about money,
Yeah.
but like how the heritage of what
Yeah.
they do
Yeah,
and
and what
how-
made them so unique? Like,
Yeah.
their half and half iced tea. People like post that, like you said with the ramen, the trends and stuff. Like
Yeah.
you go there for the half and half iced tea, which is like lemonade iced tea.
Yeah.
Like you always do. Oh, I'll take this sandwich with a half and half. Boom, that was the order.
It's like I saw this lady. I think she does cookies at a fair every year. That's all she does. That's her only job. Cookies at a fair for like 1 week or 2 weeks out of the year, and she makes like millions just doing the cookies. Just been around so long. The recipe's like unique, and everybody loves it.
That
so-
just makes it so much more like valuable. I feel.
Yeah.
Instead of going to buy like a pack of fucking Chips Ahoy,
Yeah.
you'll pay that $5 a cookie over a $2 pack.
He said one's killing it too. Said
Yeah.
one's wife's a fucking animal.
Yeah.
made me like her even more.
Yeah.
I always thought she was, but apparently it's true. And then they start in that Reserve restaurant.
Yeah.
It's a high-end joint. And
Yeah.
I want to go
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah.
I think we
right when
should.
they open.
Yeah, because we're big high-end restaurant guys. I feel like I'm a connoisseur. I've been to so many. I'm going to judge the fuck out of them.
Wasn't that so crazy though? How they went from just creating a big oversized cookie with some stuffing, and now they
Was that
turned
just-
it into so much
They-
more.
Was that just part of his like prep essentially, right?
was like his cheat day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he liked the big cookies for
One's,
his
yeah.
cheat day. and-
one's an alien.
Yeah.
One's not a real person.
Yeah.
Who the fuck eats cookies on prep? One individual in the past, literally 100 years
Ever.
of bodybuilding.
In the last ever.
One. Yeah, ever. Literally. It's one. He's like, yeah, on Sundays I eat my cookies and ice cream. I'm 2 weeks out. It's like, excuse me? What
I
did
was
you just say?
I was doing frozen yogurt up until 2 weeks out.
Okay,
for my
fuck
preps.
off. So,
I was literally doing around 30 or so ounces of frozen yogurt on
What?
my high carb days.
With
post-workout.
toppings?
With, sprinkles. Sprinkles. I do sprinkles.
I'm not even eating sprinkles right now, for Christ's sakes.
Like, I mean, I would be. I remember I was like 2 weeks out from my first.
He's a hard
Olympia.
gainer.
Yeah.
He's telling us he just has trouble like, putting on size.
You can't eat for shit.
Yeah. No, that's what That's what I learned about him, like his appetite. I expected you to be like,
It used to be there. It's just not there
'Cause-
anymore.
like how you look.
Yeah.
I don't see you too. I don't see how you guys only eat. Like you went over your diet yesterday, and I'm like, the fuck.
Yeah, I think Seth eats less than I do, and I don't eat that much.
Yeah, but the
I love
physique's
growth
like
hormone.
it's not adding
Love
up.
growth hormone a lot.
I mean, I'm with you every day.
Yeah.
Like you do not eat much.
No.
You know,
no.
it's just like it's your regimented times for your meals, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, I like I said, love growth. But
Throw that in there one more time.
no, I think that it's just my genetic makeup, being a short, thick-waisted white guy. Like that Italian thing is just, I'm just a thicker guy. My whole family's thick. But in order for me to get down in weight, like I have to just, I mean, in order for me to make 212 whenever I was competing, dude, I had to eat fish and asparagus for 3 fucking weeks, dude, with a
Yeah.
red meat meal and no carbs or like 5 ounces of fucking sweet potatoes once a day or every other day in order to make weight. It was ruthless. So the fact that I'm 212, I was 211.5 this morning, like just hanging out, like eating pretty clean, like it's yeah. I just like my body likes being 220.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why I look up to you so much in the sense of like health, because I'm not going to be doing this for more than like another 5 years.
Yeah.
And I'm done. 33, 35. I'm not going to be 300 pounds, and that's just my decision. So I feel like how
One more time, Shane, that microphone.
how you were like the 245.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my 300.
Yeah.
And then like me on nothing, I'm like 270. And I could live an average life like that, 265, 270, like
Yeah.
condition and like lowering that food. And again, it's not for another couple of years, guys, so don't get upset. I'll stay big for a while, but
No, it's just a transitional period. It's a time whenever you just
Yeah.
you get down to a certain weight or a certain look, and that's it. And it's it took me. No, Bob was polite in saying I'm with you every day, but the mental everything that went through me through this year and a half of like from a mentality change was very difficult.
Yeah.
Because looking in the mirror and everybody's like, not everybody, a couple people making shitty YouTube videos about me, saying, oh, he's still sauced out. It's like, if you saw me in real life or saw me whenever I was 240, 245, 248 pounds, in comparison to now, you'd be like, oh, bro, there's a drastic difference. 35 pounds on a 5'6" frame is a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot. So it's been, for me, it's been looking in the mirror and people are like, oh, you still look great. I'm like, bud, I looked at a 235, 245 pound guy every day for years. Mm-hmm. So whenever I look in the mirror, I'm like, this is a downsized, clean, much greater version of myself. But if you'd asked me that year and a half, 2 years ago, I'd been like, no, fuck that guy. Little bitch. Little skinny bitch. Look at them legs. Chicken legs. Look at them tiny little ankles, you bitch. Yeah. But it's, no.
yeah, it's more mental than anything.
Huge mental. Yeah. Dick looks bigger. Balls are still Really tiny, though. I don't think they're coming back. I'm cool with them. They ain't chopped off anyway.
They're not getting used that much, so as long as it sticks.
Listen,
As long as the sticks will get used.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, somehow I'm still a very fertile person. My dad had 5 fucking kids. Every one of my fucking siblings has kids. We're a fucking fertile family. I can't just fucking pull and pray and all that shit. God damn it.
That's what the F's for.
Yeah, my dad. So on my parents' house, there's this, like, whenever they moved into their house, they moved into the house whenever I was born. And on the front, like, railing, like, there's an F in it for Feroce. But then the joke in the neighborhood became that the F was for fertile because my mom was pregnant. Every other year, my mom was pregnant.
Yeah.
Because my youngest brother and my oldest sister, they're 9.5 years apart.
Oh, shit.
And my mom had a stillborn between there as well. So literally, she was pregnant, fucking 10 years straight, 5 kids.
Wow.
Yeah. So they all started fucking with him. They're like, Greg, all right, you know, fucking.
Is he just like this?
Thank you.
Looking back and remembering all the fucked up shit that I've done, like wrecking the TRX, like being a fucking wild half a dickhead. My dad was a fucking, I'm like a spinning image of this cocksucker. I remember there's a story. My dad was all tanked up one day. They stayed at work late. He's just working late, drinking. You know, they're at the shop, everything. Well, apparently he came home and drove through his neighbor's yard. Okay, like he had a Bronco, it was a sick Bronco. Drove through their yard. Okay, like there's a 4-way. And my parents' house is here across the road. It's here. Well, the 4-way's right here. Rather than take the left, like at the stop sign, he took the left through his neighbor's yard. Okay, and then drove into the driveway. Well, there's literally like mud prints from the tires into the driveway. Neighbor comes out. Greg drove through my yard yesterday, huh? He's like, nope. I don't know nothing about that. Got struck and left for work. My mom tells
He's
the
like
story.
looking at the driveway.
My mom
He's like,
tells the story because that next morning he's hanging like a motherfucker going to work at 7 a.m. And, you know, obviously they talked and, you know, it was funny. But at that time, he's like, nope, didn't do it. Yep, dickheads.
I was like, who got stuck yesterday? Or whose car went into their neighbor's yard?
Lydia's,
right?
Yeah.
Rough days. Well, gentlemen, I thank you guys for coming in. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you guys for coming on the podcast.
Our pleasure.
thank you.
Good times. Whenever we come up to New York, we're eating pizza and
A couple other things too.
Yeah.
I got some spots in my head.
Pinwheels.
pinwheels.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, it'll be,
You're gonna be 240.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'll make
You're
sure I
gonna
bring my
leave the
growth hormone.
weekend. Yeah, it'll be 240 end of the weekend.
Jeremy getting ready for some sweeps this year.
Yes, sir.
A few shows back on the Olympia stage. We're excited. Everybody, if you don't follow these two, please make sure you do. Shane will put their names in the bio of the videos. So, gentlemen, thank you. Bob, as always, great having you on. Tristan, you're still awake?
Yep.
Haven't said a word or two, huh? Just soaking it all in again.
Learning.
Yeah, the podcast is for them today, so I'll let them talk.
Good job. Good job.
You didn't want to steal any limelight. Very, very courteous.
Yeah, no, I could have said some stuff, but I decided not to.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Share the shit out of this and keep being good motherfuckers.